You've heard the horror stories, and they might have happened to you. Bathroom remodel ends up costing double what you expected and takes months longer than expected as well. But here's the truth. A bathroom remodel can cost as little as $5,000, or it can cost upwards of $80,000. The difference? It's all going to come down to the scope of work, your planning with your contractor, and if there's hidden surprises behind your walls. My name is Darren Tsai. I'm a mortgage broker here in Southern California, and my channel is dedicated to helping people just like you build wealth through real estate. But I made this video because I get so many emails and questions from clients asking about construction costs. And so my goal with this video is by the end of it, you'll know what to budget, how to avoid some surprise costs, and how long your project should really take. Now let's talk about costs right away. Let's talk about the low end, and then let's talk about the high end. So now for a basic powder room remodel, it should be about $5,000. And that's with just like some basic upgrades. Now a full bathroom remodel usually is probably around $9,000. Now you could say like $7,000 typically for labor, but maybe $9,000, maybe a little bit more. But also it depends on the materials that you decide to go with. And also like this is going to be a minimal remodel, right? You probably have a prefabricated shower. So you're not getting like a custom shower with all these custom tile in it. You're getting some standard fixtures, probably not the lowest Home Depot fixtures, but maybe something a little bit in the middle, and you don't really have any layout changes. Now on the high end, a luxury bathroom remodel could be like $30,000 or more, right? You're probably going with some marble, you're probably getting a new tub, you might be moving around a toilet, you might be moving around a shower, you might be turning a single vanity into a double vanity. Cost is really going to depend on the scope of work. Now what's crazy is I had a client that did an $80,000 bathroom remodel. I'm not a general contractor, but I do like to talk to my clients about their homes. And this was like a full floor plan redesign. They had an additional designer. I think they spent about $15,000 on their designer, making sure the layout was right. The designer helped them pick out materials. Obviously, if you are reconfiguring a bathroom, then there's going to be a lot more labor and cost associated with that. Additionally, they did like a spa shower. They also redid the windows, which is like not usually a normal bathroom remodel thing, but like windows can be expensive. Because this was a luxury home, they went with higher end finishes like marble, which are definitely going to be more expensive. And so speaking about more expensive, what typically would drive up the cost in a bathroom remodel? So the first one is if you are moving plumbing and you have a slab foundation. So this can be really expensive because now you're cutting concrete, you're rerouting pipes and drains, and you add design and permit costs because you should be getting that type of work permitted. Another thing that would really drive up cost is those curbless showers. Yeah, they look fantastic, but that beauty doesn't come without a cost. So because they are curbless, you're now looking at additional flooring work, slope work, and the waterproofing is a little bit harder on those too. I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, but probably the biggest cost or thing that can raise your costs is changing the layout of the bathroom. Those costs can really add up quick. And last but not least, this one can apply to any bathroom remodel, change orders. So if you already have a game plan with your contractor and then midway through the remodel, you're like, I don't actually want to move this thing over here. And you change that game plan, right? You change the design or you change the fixtures or maybe you change the different materials. Those things can definitely increase your costs. And so I would say those costs are all your preference, right? You and your contractor can do a pretty good job of controlling those costs up front by planning well and being on the same page during planning. Now, here are the costs that are going to be out of your control and your contractor's control for the most part. And so these are what I would call like the surprise costs. The first one would be dry rot. So maybe your bathroom wasn't properly waterproof before, and once you open up those walls, you see some dry rot. On top of that, maybe there's some mold in there because it's been in there for a while. So getting rid of that mold and remediating it correctly, that could be a surprise additional cost. Another one is maybe when you open up the walls, you have old cast iron or copper pipes that are eroding, and it probably makes sense to replace those. Obviously, you and the contractor, you're not going to know until you open up the walls. But these are some pretty common surprise costs that come up. And I think the best way to kind of prepare for those is budget like 10 to 20% of contingency. So that's like, hey, when we open up the walls, if one of these things is in here, we have like this 15% buffer money saved just in case when we do demo, one of these things is in there. So now that I've gone over cost and some surprise costs, I do want to talk about the timeline, because this seems to be the biggest frustration with owners, right? Even for me personally, when we did our bathroom remodel, I wanted it to be done as soon as possible. And so I would say a standard remodel where you're not moving anything, you're not changing the layout, should probably take about 3 weeks at most, right? You've come up with a good game plan, but I'm talking about the actual construction portion, maybe 3 weeks. Now, if you're doing a full remodel, right? Maybe you're rewiring some electrical, maybe you're moving some stuff around, maybe 4 to 6 weeks probably is an appropriate timeline for your contractor. And if you're doing a big remodel, right? You're completely changing a layout of a room, or you're turning a non-bathroom into a bathroom, maybe 8 to 10 weeks, depending on permits and inspections, passing those inspections. But I would say, to avoid delays, goes back to clear planning with your contractor, right? You have a clear schedule of when things are going to be done. And then if you do have permits and inspections, who's handling the scheduling on those, making sure those are in line. The other things that can cause major delays on top of the permits and inspections would be if you decide to go through with a change order, right? If you are like halfway through the project and you go, actually, I hate the layout, I want to do something different. That's going to add a bunch of time to your project. And another thing that causes delays is kind of what I just talked about. When you open up the walls, if you got some mold back there and you got to remediate it, or if you have to replace all your pipes, obviously those are things that you couldn't have factored in before. So those are going to add some time to your project as well. Now, I'm sharing all this stuff because I want you to have proper expectations when you go through a remodel. Remodels can be stressful. It's not fun living in a construction zone as well. I've done it. We redid our bathroom a few years ago. I was kind of annoyed because me and the contractor actually didn't go through the timeline and I didn't plan properly. But knowing what I know now after talking to so many homeowners, this is kind of what I gathered as best practices. And speaking of best practices, let's talk about how you can stay on budget and finish on schedule. I already said this twice in the video, I think. Planning, right? Finalize all your layout and design decisions before your contractor starts working. And then make sure if you are ordering the materials, all the materials are there on site, ready to go for your contractor to work. If your contractor is picking them up, talk to them about when they will be on site and what the schedule is for that. And then make sure you have a detailed schedule of the process, right? When are we going to do demo? When are we going to update the fixtures? When are we going to do tile? What is the actual process and timeline the contractor has created for you? If you don't have those, then you will not be able to stay on schedule. In my example, I didn't have a real schedule, so I screwed up not knowing what I didn't know, and the contractor didn't have it either. I actually made another related video to this topic. It's called How to Find a Good Contractor, basically. There's a link down below. It would be super helpful if you have a ton of construction experience or you're a contractor yourself. Drop some comments and let me know what I'm missing, so we can help other homeowners. This is like a billing schedule that you and your contractor should agree on. So contractors shouldn't be taking this huge upfront deposit. You can look at these screenshots that we have. These are people that got ripped off by paying contractors a large lump sum up front. But to avoid that scenario and to stay on schedule and budget, like you have this progress billing, which means after the contract's completed demo, you pay them 10% of the contract. After they've finished all the rough plumbing, you pay them 20% of the contract. Once they finish rough electrical, then you pay them another 20%. Once they're done with the shower prep, you pay them 20%, then tile 10%, and then completion, right? They finish up all the fixtures and whatever else, then you pay them that last 10%. And so this keeps the contractor motivated to finish the project, finish on time, right? Because the sooner they finish their work and it passes inspections, if you have them, then they get paid. This holds them accountable while keeping the project on schedule. I don't want you to end up like some of these other people that got ripped off. So make sure whoever you hire, you come up with one of these in the planning phase. And so here's the bottom line. Bathroom remodel can cost anywhere from $7,000 to over $80,000. But the key takeaways are: make sure you plan well with your contractor. You're making these decisions up front, and you're working with a great contractor that keeps you on schedule, is a great communicator, and keeps you on budget. As always, thanks for watching my videos. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at darren@realdarrensci.com. I'll see you on the next video.